So the Hooleys Maiden next end, 2 mile 1 furlong chase at Toaster, top one behind the wallpaper, Martin Leadham, Crazy Hands, Drifting Sand, David Robertson, Ex Calypso, Molly at Surfer, Fantasy Explorer, CDF, Fourth Star, Paul Rhodes, Here Comes the, Adam Old, Judgment for Max, Joshua Sutherland, Leadham, D Hinton, Magic Saint, D French, Nisham, M Cairns, Red Bengal, D Thompson, The Short Taut Man, S Gray, 21 J Shea, One Conclusion, Obi-Wan, Schumacher, J Follish, State Ownership, Leon Van Rensburg, and VV Shelber, Doug Warren. They are off and racing towards the first of the 13 fences in this race, and over it they all go, and all safely over that first one with Crazy in the lead, and the Short Taut Man in second, and VV Shelber is in third. As we switch to the other side of the track, you see Fantasy Explorers close up there in fourth, and towards the back of the field 21, just the back marker, as that's just overtaken Red Bengal, who's now the back marker. So it's Crazy in front as they take fence 2, sorry. And we've lost one at the back there. Fourth Star's a faller. So all sorts of things happening at the moment as they come past the stands, and they'll take this one in front of the stand, and they're going at a fair old pace. And Fourth Star is the faller who's out of the race. I've been sort of slightly put off being thing here, but I noticed there's a horse in this race that's got my name, so I think that's something Derek said he was going to do last season. So let's hope it runs a bit quicker than me, and I hope he hasn't gelded it as well. So it's Crazy in front then, from VV Shelber in second, and the Short Taut Man is third. Then comes Fantasy Explorer, Nisham is next in fourth. Then behind a wallpaper, then comes State Ownership, and then Schumacher, Judgment for Max, and Magic Saint, and then One Conclusion as they go over that downhill fence. And they're taking them pretty quickly, and you can see at the back 21 is being taken off his feet at the moment. So I don't know whether they'll be able to keep it up, these front runners, but it's pretty Crazy, and it's Crazy that's in the lead from VV Shelber in second. A nice shot of them streaming over that fence there. So Crazy, VV Shelber, Fantasy Explorer, and the Short Taut Man are clear of behind a wallpaper and State Ownership, and then Nisham and Magic Saint and Schumacher, and then Judgment for Max and Drifting Sand and Ex Calypso, and Here Comes the, then One Conclusion, Red Bengal, Leadham, and finally 21. So they're already in the final mile as they take fence number 7, and the jumping has been pretty good, the pace has been pretty hot, and this could be an interesting finish with this uphill into the race here as they take the next one. A bit of a bad jump by Crazy. We've lost one there. There's a jockey on the floor. It's Nisham. Nisham's gone. So VV Shelber is now in the lead. So VV Shelber's in front from Fantasy Explorer. Crazy now jumping back up on the inside, and they're keeping the pace up, these leaders. And Crazy, VV Shelber, Fantasy Explorer, a Short Taut Man, and now behind the wallpapers come to join them as they take number 10. So there's just 3 more to take now then as they begin to swing towards the straight. There's only 4 furlongs to race, and there's 3 more fences to jump, and Crazy and VV Shelber are clear of behind the wallpaper. Then the Short Taut Man and Drifting Sand and Magic Saint. Over to third last they go, and Crazy and VV Shelber have been up there all the way. Here comes Drifting Sand coming to challenge now though, and then on the inside of that one is behind the wallpaper. On the outside is Magic Saint and Schumacher. Suddenly it's 5 in a line, and it's Crazy and Drifting Sand, VV Shelber behind the wallpaper, Magic Saint, the Short Taut Man, 2 to jump, 2 furlongs to go. Into the straight they go, and Crazy still holding them off in lead. VV Shelber is second as they take that one. Slow jump by behind the wallpaper, and Crazy has now gone for home. Crazy's in front from VV Shelber and Drifting Sand, then behind the wallpaper. These 4 are clear as they come down towards the final fence. Over it they go, and Crazy's over it in front. The grey Drifting Sand is trying to challenge. These 2 are clear of behind the wallpaper in third, but Crazy is going to make this a pillar to post victory. What a good performance from Crazy up towards the line. Crazy wins it. Drifting Sand is second. Judgment for Max came from nowhere to take third. And well, that was run lickety split. Crazy for Hans. That's one good horse there. Drifting Sand is second. Behind the wallpaper was fourth. Judgment for Max was third. And State Ownership was fifth. So, what a good race that was. And they went at a right old pace, didn't they? And just checking the card there. Thank you very much, Derek. Leadham's still a colt.